July 25th, 2025 Daily Bread. Passage, 1 Chronicles, chapter 12, verse 23 to verse 40, key verse 38. Title: All Israel come to make David king. These are the numbers of the men armed for battle who came to David at Hebron, to turn Saul's kingdom over to him, as the Lord had said. From Judah, carrying shield and spear, 6,800 armed for battle. From Simeon, warriors ready for battle, 7,100. From Levi, 4,600, including Jehoiada, leader of the family of Aaron, to 3,700 men, and Zadok, a brave young warrior with 22 officers from his family. From Benjamin, Saul's tribe, 3,000, most of whom had remained loyal to Saul's house until then. From Ephraim, brave warriors, famous in their own clans, 20,800. From half the tribe of Manasseh, designated by name to come and make David king, 18,000. From Issachar, men who understood the times and knew what Israel should do, 200 chiefs with all their relatives under their command. From Zebulun, experienced soldiers prepared for battle, with every type of weapon, to help David with undivided loyalty, 50,000. From Naphtali, 1,000 officers, together with 37,000 men carrying shields and spears. From Dan, ready for battle, 28,600. From Asher, experienced soldiers prepared for battle, 40,000. And from east of the Jordan, from Reuben, Gad, and the half-tribe of Manasseh, armed with every type of weapon, 120,000. All these were fighting men who volunteered to serve in the ranks. They came to Hebron fully determined to make David king over all Israel. All the rest of the Israelites were also of one mind to make David king. The men spent 3 days there with David, eating and drinking, for their families had supplied provisions for them. Also their neighbors from as far away as Issachar, Zebulun, and Naphtali came bringing food on donkeys, camels, mules, and oxen. There were plentiful supplies of flour, fig cakes, raisin cakes, wine, olive oil, cattle, and sheep, for there was joy in Israel. Daily Bread message. After Saul's death, David was anointed king of Judah. Then warriors from the northern tribes who had followed Ish-bosheth, son of Saul, came to support David. They acknowledged David as king of Israel, according to God's promise. They committed to David with undivided loyalty to establish a united nation. So David never had to force his reign. He waited for God to fulfill his promises. In God's time, all tribes were willing to make David the shepherd king over Israel. It demonstrates God's sovereign control over history and his faithfulness in fulfilling his promises. Crowning their rightful and anointed king brought the people joy. They spent 3 days with David, eating, drinking, and enjoying a great national feast. They were so delighted at the enthroning of their rightful and God-anointed king. They contributed richly by sending in supplies for the celebratory event. This feast came from recognizing and participating in God's work. Believers who come to Christ with loyalty and unity will experience the ultimate feast in his eternal kingdom. Prayer. Lord, raise up spiritual leaders who can shepherd your people and the world. Help us wait on you patiently and follow your leading. One word. Unity in God brings joy.